Hi, folks, and yeah, I just need to ventilate, let off some steam by ranting about airlines and their shitty way of handling luggage these days. Um, as you all know, I have been to the Faroe Islands last month at the end of April. Sorry, I had a workshop there, great workshop, with a couple of photographers, and I came back from a normal day of flying from the Faroe Islands through Copenhagen to Amsterdam on the 22nd of April to find out that my luggage was not on the belt. This in itself is not a big problem. This stuff can happen. Actually, it did happen to me in the Faroe Islands in February as well, as you might have known if you follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I had some delayed luggage there as well on my way to the Faroe Islands. This took 3 days for the luggage to arrive that time, and this was due to strike in Copenhagen, so it all made sense. But anyway, back to this story now. So on the 22nd of April, I landed on Amsterdam Airport Schiphol with no luggage, filled in the form to get my claim tag or my baggage number or whatever into the worldwide system, the tracing system, and this is where the fun starts. It has been 2 weeks now without any update, formal or informal, whatever. Several attempts from my side to get in touch with the airline, which is KLM, and I think the luggage is being handled by them or SAS, Scandinavian Airlines, in either Copenhagen or Amsterdam. So 2 weeks of silence from their side mostly, um, only to get an email like 2 or 3 days ago from KLM baggage service that they possibly have found my suitcase in Copenhagen. Okay, and that there was no label attached to the bag, which is quite interesting on itself because I dropped off my luggage in the Faroe Islands whilst leaving, and they attached the label on this bag perfectly fine. So something must have happened down the line. But okay, there's a status update after 2 weeks of waiting and daily checking out the status updates in the PIR system with no results, that they have maybe found my luggage. So they wanted me to verify the contents of my suitcase, which I did. I provided a list of stuff that was in there. I described I have this Icelandic lopapeisa, traditional sweater. There's a camera tripod. There's black hiking boots, and I all mentioned the brand names and stuff like that. So quite a specific list of the contents of the suitcase. And I think a day after that or something, I got a email that my bag was on the way to Amsterdam, and from there was going to be delivered to my house as soon as possible. So all in all, it was 2 weeks of waiting, which was fine in the end because they have found my stuff, and it's coming this way. I would be getting a link or at least some form of contact from the courier service that was going to deliver my luggage. Never happened, but okay, no reason, no idea why, but whatever. Um, Sorry. So earlier tonight, the doorbell rings, and it's a courier in front of my house, and he says, "I got a suitcase for you." So obviously I get excited, and it's like finally the wait is over. 2 weeks or maybe more, even actually 2.5 weeks now or three. I actually stopped counting. Way too much time at least. I thought this is it. This is the end. This guy is just delivering my suitcase to my doorstep, and that's it. Guess what? I take a look at the suitcase. At first sight, it looks like it's mine, but actually, immediately I realize it is not mine. it is way too small to be mine and looks different from the outside. So I am like, fuck, this is not my suitcase. The courier tells me that he cannot take it back. He's not allowed to. He has to drop off this suitcase, and so there's no point in me arguing with him. It's not his fault. He's just doing his job, delivering stuff. That's okay. So that's where I am right now. I'm taking this suitcase and I open it up to make sure that it's not mine. Obviously, I do know it's not mine, but I confirm it's not mine. And on the suitcase, I see a couple of new labels and stickers with my name on it and my baggage claim tag or PIR number or whatever. So somewhere down the line, they messed up big time. They swapped my case number and attached it to this suitcase, which is not mine. So right now, my biggest concern is that my suitcase is somewhere I don't know where it is, and even worse is that probably the airlines also don't know where it is, because according to their system, they have delivered my luggage now, because this file number matches this bag that is in my house right now, and they say it's delivered, but it's not, because it's not my stuff. And inside of the system or whatever, whoever I'm going to call with all the information I have, they're probably going to tell me or show me that your luggage has arrived. And it's going to be very interesting to find out how this is going to continue. And about an hour ago, I didn't have a breakdown, but I was close to just freaking out over this whole situation. I mean, there's some stuff inside of my suitcase that sure I would like to have back, but in the end it's all stuff and material. I can replace it all. It's gonna cost me money, but it's nothing drastic or dramatic that way. But it's just the whole way of those airlines just messing up so big time and not even communicating with you and just ignoring you and just leaving you to wait and figure out what the fuck is going on without any form of communication or detailed information or whatever. That is frustrating me so much. Like, I am the kind of person that really despises this injustice or I'm really I have strong opinions on how you treat those things, those principal things. You have to say what you're going to do, and you have to do what you say. That's, society wants me to do the same. And of course, I understand that recently in Amsterdam, there's been a lot of crap over there as well, like overcrowded and a lot of issues with also the baggage handling crew going on a strike during those peak times, which is hard for people at the airport and the airlines themselves too. I know. I mean, it's not that I don't respect that. It's difficult times for them too. But I mean, to have no form of communication at all, and for me now to basically staring in the dark, considering my suitcase, because I don't even know if of course I'm going to email them and call them, which I will do, but I really have, get sick of as well, because I've been doing nothing else, just trying to reach out to them, and here we go. I have to continue for probably a long while to come to get an answer and hopefully my suitcase. And there's no guarantee at this point, I guess, because as I said before, my case number is solved according to the system. Sorry. And in 3 months' time, when my suitcase hasn't appeared from somewhere, based on, I think, visual checks on lines and lines of unidentified luggage, which is going to be one in a million chance that that happens. If it doesn't happen, it's gonna go up for auction on this thing. That's what happens with those unclaimed um, pieces of luggage. They just get sold off to the highest bidder, whatever, and that's your stuff out of your hands and gone forever. And again, it's not so much about the stuff, although there's this. I have this Icelandic sweater that I really want to have, and I just bought a new pair of shoes and a jacket and whatever, all this crap. And right now, it sounds more realistic that it's just gonna disappear and not come back to me. Um, and it's sloppy. It's so sloppy of those airlines. Yeah, you know, I actually don't really know what else to say right now. I think I just wanted to um, talk about it. Maybe not to somebody. This is not a dialogue. I completely understand. I'm not going crazy, but I think I just needed to put it out there. And to whoever who is listening to this, thank you very much. And I'm gonna be okay. I'll probably end up making a claim for my lost luggage, and this will probably take a while as well before this gets through and handled properly. So my faith and confidence are at an all-time low, considering trust in airlines and the way they handle stuff. But yeah, that's it. So thank you for listening. I just wanted to share this situation that I'm in. Life goes on. I have all my camera equipment here. I'm healthy. There's no problems like that. I'm with my family. There's no actual problem. It's just frustrating to find out how. Yeah. There's no communication. But I think I'm repeating myself. I said everything I wanted and needed to say about this topic. Sorry for the rant. Thanks for listening once again, and I'll see you guys in a next video in the future with hopefully whatever it's going to be, at least more positive news.